You are now listening to Barco Boys.
Y'all funky ass up, y'all know the routine.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm out with nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps forward.
Hey,
I just need gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you. I am the have-not mascot.
Good evening, good evening. Just some regular guys that gotta have some real conversation. What's good with y'all, man? What's good? What's good with you, man?
What's good? Top of the evening. Top of the evening.
Yeah,
good evening. That's how we say it in the South. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, we live, brother. We live. Get on there. Yeah, we live. What's good, Jason? Yeah, we wasn't forgetting about women chat.
Come on, Jay. You know we ain't forget y'all, man. Want to try a little something a little different today, man.
Yeah, we ain't here for women chat. What's good though? What's good with y'all, man?
What up,
though? Man, we've been busy. How y'all doing, man? Y'all good?
We getting there. We getting there.
Hey, man, getting there is not staying where you was at. Not stagnant.
Nah, not at all.
Stay moving.
As we get closer to Atlantic City, you know, now it's kind of, you know what I'm saying, it's crunch time, you know what I'm saying? So we're moving a little different right now, man.
Being that you're speaking of Atlantic City, you want to give them some Harley, let them know what's going on?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get active.
We could give them a little Harley, you know what I'm saying? We can give them a little bit of Harley, man.
Let's go.
Met you on a Saturday, banned from all your stress. The only thing that matters, babe, is no one can be more blessed. And they try to hide your love from me, but I'll always find my way to everything. It doesn't matter as long as I don't let you down, or I pick you up when love comes back around. Cause you give me that ooh.
Live from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Friday night, April 3rd, the Showboat Hotel. Scardugio Lounge. Hosted by yours truly. Yes, sir. DJ V-Magic will be on the ones and twos. Remember us. All the music.
Remember us. I know they remember us. Remember us. I know they remember us.
Atlantic City, New Jersey, 1 week away, baby. We getting there.
I met you on a Saturday. Didn't even matter, baby. Cause any day of the week you were for me. Any day of the week you were for me. Yeah, I pick you up when love comes back around. When love comes back around. Cause you give me that
ooh. Once again, Harley Music. Live from Atlantic City, New Jersey, April 3rd.
You give me that
The Sports Forum Adult Mixer hosted by yours truly. Live on the ones and twos, DJ V-Magic.
That makes them remember us. You remember
1 week away, baby. We 1 week away from Atlantic City.
Remember us. Remember us.
Women chit at, what up?
I know they remember us. Remember us. I know they remember us. Let's make them remember us. Yeah.
That's a good record, man. Shout out to Harley's Music, man. That's a good record. Good record. Shout out to Harley Music. What's up, man? We need some people here, man. We're gonna figure out this time thing, man, and figure out what it's looking like. But what's good, man? What's good? What's good? Another day down, man.
Another day.
Hump day.
I got something interesting, starting off with maybe a little controversy, but y'all tell me what y'all think about this.
That's how you moving. Put the fire down, fuck, nigga. Put the fire down. This how you moving, though? This how you moving? Huh? This how you moving, nigga? This how you moving? Huh? And I got your son, nigga. You don't even do shit for your shit, nigga. You wanna come lay up here. Nigga, you cry as fuck, nigga. Nigga, do your ass in.
I ain't want to go all crazy because he had the thing in his hand, so I ain't want him to clip us for that. But so apparently the stepfather, took the stepson on a camping trip, whatever the case may be. The mom's back at home with the father laying up in the bed, man.
Wow.
Laying up in the bed, man. How y'all feel about this crazy stuff, man? That's just out of control. She out of control. See, this is why things happen, though. Mm-hmm. And we be talking about them things that be happening and people be getting off and shit like that. This is why that stuff be happening. Old boy laying in the drawers with the thing in the bed with him. This is why stuff be happening.
Yeah, I ain't catch exactly what happened though. He walked in and what was going on?
He walked in with the nigga's son. He lived there. First of all, he lived there. And
the father of the son is like really just popping up for real.
No, he ain't popping up. He in the bed with the mother.
That's what I'm saying. He just popping up at the crib where he ain't supposed to be there, right? The new boyfriend got his son.
The new boyfriend got his son. That's what he telling him. Like, you don't even do nothing for your son, nigga. You was laying up in here like you got it like that. Like,
she bugging.
Were they married? They said stepfather. Were they married?
I don't know, man. But
no. Either still, that's ultimately
disrespect. Yeah, it's ultimate disrespect.
That's violation and stuff happens, yo, in them type of situations a lot of times, man. And we gotta do a better job at I guess controlling our urges, man. Because I don't know if that was an urge. You wanted that old thing back.
No. We had this conversation. We had this conversation about being attached and that attachment and that female, you know what I'm saying? She seemed like she still got a little, she's still a little crazy over old boy. Gotta be. You ready to risk it all.
Come on, some niggas say I hit it once, man. I can hit it whenever I want, man.
Yeah,
that belong to me, man.
Yeah.
That belong to me, man. Regardless of what somebody think, that's mine, man. I come around, man. She get gushy inside. She get butterflies, man. So I don't know, man. I think it's wicked, and I think people need to we need to do better for real. Cause boy, you get hurt up like this type of shit, laying up in the bed with somebody. No.
It's like why you can't control yourself. Like, is it something that just happens? Because that never happened to me. I've never been that kind of person.
Kudos to you, LBZ. I'm glad you ain't never been that type of person, boy. But some people out here just scandalous. You're so scandalous. Yeah, scandalous.
It take a lot of thought, and that's
first of all, it was much thought. You thought the nigga wasn't gonna be there. He wasn't gonna be home, but you laid up in your little moo-moo. You laid up in your moo-moo. You running it, but look how she played it though. She ran into the living room. Left old boy in the bedroom with the thing in the bed with him, and you got this nigga coming in.
I missed all that. Oh, one more time. Give me one more play, because it wasn't that long. Give me one more playback, please. I ain't get to see all that. I got the laptop open. I'm kind of tuned in there. Give me right.
Man, it's wicked, man. I'm just times is hard, man.
That's how you moving. Put the fire down, fuck, nigga. Put the fire down. This how you moving, though? This how you moving? Huh? This how you moving, nigga? This how you moving? Huh? And I got your son, nigga. You don't even do shit for your shit, nigga. You wanna come lay up here. Nigga, you fine as fuck, nigga. That nigga do your ass in.
They went on for a minute. I couldn't let it keep going because old boy stood up with the thing. He's like, do it then. Whatever you know, they egging on, and this is how it happened because sometimes you try to call a nigga bluff and the nigga pop, 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 and it's like,
see, and you're right. Your boy got the strap on him because he know the situation he in. Yeah, he in hot water. He knows.
The situation is crazy.
He ready to crash out and risk it all over that punani, yeah?
Man.
Damn.
Boy, and that's wild because you see how if she doing it with you on old boy, what makes you think that's something to risk your life over?
Oh, she the foulest, B. She foul. She foul. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You ready to risk your life and
I ain't gonna front. It's females that's like this though that you know a lot of times a guy get caught up with a female like that, be like, you know what I'm saying, he be in love with her and be first time really in love and he give women a bad rap. Like, I can't trust him, man. I almost lost my life fucking with her, like women. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you all the way in the living room. You ain't even telling this nigga like, yo, get out. Yo, you gotta get out. You know, my man here. Or whatever the case may be. This nigga laying up in his drawers. He getting up in his drawers when he got up. Yeah, I wish I could have let the video play. I should have did some editing and edited the video. But he got up and he was like, you all right, bro? Because old boy got real close to him and he, you know, basically flashed the thing on him. Like, yo, I'm good. Telling old boy he good, but he got his pants in his hand and a strap in his hand. And I'm like, man, this shit could go left. And
then you got to ask yourself, is that thing worth dying over, dog? Like, is anybody trying to die in this situation?
You got to understand, you got people that be like, all right, if shit happen to go left, right? It go left. What you think old boy gonna do with the strap for real? It's possible you could lose your life as well.
Right.
Right. If he hit him, it's like, yo, now I got these witnesses and your child in the house. And your child in the house.
What if your child come in trying to protect you, help you out? He get in the middle of something, you know?
You understand what I'm saying? It could easily go left, and it's like, damn. You know, a lot of this shit you get to see up close and personal now because I don't know how people getting cameras for everything. It's like cameras is everywhere.
Yeah.
Boy, the cameras come out and they put you on candid camera. That thing make it to the internet, man. You know, somebody gonna have their way with it. Yeah, man. I had got this little video from Charleston White. Well, he was on this little podcast. But listen to what he say. Forgive his language because that dude, boy, but forgive him. Listen to what he said.
And don't show you in a household with your family. When the last time your immediate family, all y'all who live in a household together, sat down at the table and broke bread like family is supposed to eat? You already divided in how you eat. I get my bowl and go in my room, daddy on the porch. Nah, nigga, we don't eat together. And we sure don't pray together. So what you mean? White boy ain't did that? Your mom and daddy did that. Your daddy made it easy, or your mama made it easy for one of them to walk away and leave y'all in these conditions, nigga. I'm gonna move up the street or around the corner, but I ain't leaving. I ain't letting this bitch have full access to my legacy and my boys and my baby's mine. I kicked the door in with a domestic violence and kidnapped the kid, bitch. Cause guess what? Legally, both of us got joint custody.
Yeah, how you kidnap your own? I be seeing people.
You can because for one, you go in there and don't show up for child support, nigga, and let them make you the non-custodial parent. Didn't you hear me say we got joint custody? See, you let the bitch go in and have all the mouthpiece, and guess what? The Attorney General office acts as her mediator or somewhat attorney, but they not. But whoever show up first, that's who get the better treatment. Mama say, son, go down there and put child support on yourself. Why, mama? Because you don't have no rights to them kids.
It's crazy because he just said that, and I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
It was 100% true.
It's crazy because I just watched him earlier on a podcast, I think Cam Newton, and he was talking about his language be foul as hell, and he was like he'll beat his lady or whatever the case may be. And Cam Newton was like, man, I wouldn't be able to let you do that. He said, you better be better ready to die about that pussy. He said, and that be the problem with people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you better be ready to die about that. That's mine. He was like, how can you put your hands on your lady? He said the same way you would put your hands on your child if they're not obeying or whatever the case may be. And I said, this nigga got some ill views, yo. He like controversy. I don't know if it's how he say it, how he say what he's saying, but boy, he king of controversy and shit, man. I got a bunch of videos, man. We're gonna run through some of them, see what y'all think. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
If we really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband?
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
So you got 3 kids too?
I have 3 children.
And a nigga supposed to come with the bag?
They supposed to come. And that's why you have to have a bag.
Yeah.
Like you got to take care of me and my kids.
So, like you automatically get these responsibilities?
Yes.
Stop playing.
I'm not playing.
And how many niggas doing this?
I have between 2 or 3.
I'm saying, how many have you ran into in life?
Okay, so let's say I run into 100 dudes. Probably about 4 of them.
Yeah, they're about the odds.
If we
I fuck with that now.
Probably about
they're
4
about, they're about the odds. All right.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's not, yeah, no, so that kind of sound like you are delusional. You just catching, it's just a sucker born every day.
Basically.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, a nigga that's, so you ain't never caught no nigga that's worth something doing that though. Am I kidding?
I probably have one. See, the way this game work is you have to get with a man who ain't used to dating bad.
I'm pretty sure y'all can catch what she said last. That's how the video cut though. But she said she got, basically telling the women to get them a simp, man. Get them a simp. And you got to get you one that's not used to dealing with bad women. She was about to say bad bees, but bad women.
So let me get the understanding that a decent human being is what you call a simp.
Yeah, that's what she calling it. That's what she calling it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
But this is how a lot of women think. I'm not saying you LBs are not like that. I'm just saying a lot of women think like that. And
that don't make it right.
When guys see a good guy, right, falling into that trap, right? Because she basically said she trapped her husband. She said she caught him at the right time, and you know what I'm saying? She took advantage of the opportunity. That's what we call him when we see him. Like, yeah, he letting her do him like this. Like, she probably out there, I ain't gonna say, she probably out there dealing with other guys and all types of stuff, man.
Well, I mean, if I must say, women do it just as much as men do it.
Mm.
Right? Because you're going to have those people out here, and men and women both need to be decent. Men and women out here need to be aware that there are some low character people out here, such as someone like this woman, who thinks the way they think and are only out to use you for what it is that you're using you for. And it has nothing to do with you as a person, because you're doing what you're supposed to do as a decent human being. It's that person who's of low character and low value.
Right.
And see you as nothing more than somebody they can take advantage of, that they can abuse, that they can mistreat. And we got to learn how to discern these people so you don't get taken advantage of and you don't get mistreated for the good deeds that you do and the good person that you are.
You know what's crazy when you say that? How do you do that though? You know what I'm saying? Be careful when it's people that's out here that's
look at their motives.
Really, but I'm saying they may be preying on people like that. You may not catch their motives until it's too late.
You may not, but you got to have an open eye. And people, when you're looking for a partner, what you see on the outside is not what you look for.
Right.
Just because she fine, she pretty, she a baddie, so she say. If you only thing you're looking for is what's on the outside, what she got to show, if she bad or not. If that's all you looking for, that's all you're gonna get. You're gonna get the bad. You gotta look deeper than that. You look for a partner that had, because
That's the fact, means you're gonna get the bad. You're gonna get the bad.
I agree with old boy. What's his name? Big Bank. What's his name? Fly, you know his name?
That's his name.
All right, so I agree with him though. She kind of delusional, but she's out there the one looking for, like he said, a sucker born every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy because it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of people like this for real. I was about to say, like,
it is.
It's a lot of people like this, man. You got to really use your judgment, right? If somebody is like using you, it's like,
you gotta use your judgment. Stop being blinded by what people have to offer on a shiny platter. You got to look deeper than that. And remember I said like one time before, when you're dating, you got to ask the right questions. You got to know what your intent is first. Because if your intent is only to smash this baddie, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Yep.
Then you get caught up in the whole situation.
She said he got to have a bag because, what was her words? He got to have a bag because he got to be able to take care of my kids as well.
He should want to. You should want a female, a decent woman should want a man who wants to take care of her and her children. Not has to.
Right.
Wants to.
Nah, I'm not, me personally, I ain't saying it like that, Yellow D. I'm saying that you have women or guys, whoever, like LB said, that be preying on people that's like that. Praying from somebody that's like a simp, that's willing to, do whatever, go above and beyond for them. And sometimes you fall, you run into that. Sometimes you may not. But I'm not saying that's necessary for everybody or every woman that got kids. But, her whole thing is, you heard her, like, that's how she looked at her husband. Like, he was willing to accept me with my 3 kids. Like, and she looked at him like a simp.
Which
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I
think it's crazy as well, LB. I think that
because I hear from men sometimes too that they look for the chicks that are flashy. Because they know they got self-esteem issues. They're the ones that's easier to manipulate.
Yeah, I think our community got to do a better job at trying to stick it out. Stop trying to game each other so much. We gaming each other on all levels. It don't even matter if it's just a relationship or anything we got going on. We trying to game people. I got the store over here. I'm just, they try to sell you something for an arm and a leg. It's like, why we got to keep doing each other all crazy?
The funny and ironic part about it is neither one of us got any damn thing. We doing all this to each other, and neither one of us got nothing. Like, for real.
That's the whole thing, man. But we got to do better in keeping the family together, trying to keep the family together, keep the relationships together, because the stuff I be seeing, man, I be seeing some stuff to be just blowing my mind. Like, yo, like even with the girl just recently, we played the first video, even with the girl, it's like, yo, like, you're not thinking before you act. You was better off leaving the house, going to get a room. Like, you let the nigga come to the house. He got that nigga's son and your son out camping, doing fatherly deeds, and you in there with the moo on in the bed with the nigga with his drawers on,
laid up.
Come on, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. I tell you, man.
Morals and values, we definitely lost.
It seems like them shits is out the window, yo. Like, them shits don't even exist anymore. It seems like them things don't exist anymore. I want to play this other video. I'm gonna just play it.
It was either him or me, and I wasn't going. My kids weren't going to get hurt, and they weren't going to see me get hurt.
Shaquita Green came home after hours of interrogation by Marietta police, telling me she did not know who barged into her home in the middle of the night, but said he was armed and threatened to kill her 3 kids.
He'll take them all out.
And then at that point?
Oh, that's when I stepped in front of them and I said, no, you don't have to do all of that.
Green said the man kept asking for her husband, who was not home. After forcing the family at gunpoint to the back of the house, she was able to get her gun and opened fire.
The female told 911 that she had an intruder that had broken into her house and she had shot that intruder.
Police took Green and her husband, who arrived minutes later, away for questioning. Family took the 3 kids. Neighbors say Griggs Street, a one-way street featuring a mixture of old and renovated homes, rarely sees police activity.
I've lived here my entire life. It just makes you think who's coming in, and it's one way in, one way out.
Green's husband believes there's another suspect out there who brought the home intruder into the neighborhood. While they may have been waiting on the husband, his wife was not going to wait for him to get back.
He seemed like he was a junkie, so when you get high off drugs and don't know how to handle it, that's what happened.
She cold-blooded. But look, the reason I played that, man, I played that for all the women, man.
Baby.
To let y'all know, like, regardless of what y'all believe, like, I know y'all want to have y'all man protect y'all and all stuff like that, but you got to also be prepared. Because you never know. When something is going down, you want to be prepared and on point. Kudos to that mother for taking drastic measures to make sure her kids were safe. And then the nigga had the nerve to say, where your husband at? And the husband wasn't there. So you got to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, ladies. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. I'm just saying, y'all just got to be
out here,
ready to,
over.
especially in our community. I ain't speaking, I mean, all ladies do whatever y'all going to do, but in my community specifically.
It's people that are absolutely insane out here, man. It's crazy.
And that's my point right there. Be prepared.
Crazy.
You know, we got all this, you know, children missing every year. You know, we talk about that stuff every day and all types of things. I want my sisters to be prepared. Be prepared.
Sad day and time, but yeah, you definitely got to be prepared.
You know what I mean?
To the best of your ability, anyway. I mean, I don't think we can always fully prepare for everything, but try to be as best as possible to protect you and your family.
Yeah. Yeah, but you see how she just sitting there talking about it? She talking like she did that shit before. I ain't want to go all the way there. She act the gangster all the way in her, though. She looked like she did that before. When you a crackhead, do crackhead things, that's what you get.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what you get. Simple as that. Don't come around here playing with me. I'm going to pop your ass.
So that, I mean, now, the story, if they're coming looking for her husband.
That's the story. That and you look like a crackhead and they looking for your husband. What your husband doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got a husband that's in the game or a boyfriend in the game, you best to be able to protect yourself if you plan on being with that nigga.
Right.
Yeah. Because you never know how it's going down or what type of games he out here playing in the street.
Right.
You know what I mean? All right, let's get into some of this relationship stuff. Yeah, I know I be trying to duck that for real. Because I don't be wanting no drama. But look, tell me how y'all feel about this. This was kind of interesting to me. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it.
Believe unconditional love is realistic. And I don't think that we should want it to be. Like, really unpack that. I would never want someone thinking they can do, say, or treat me however they please simply because they think my love is unconditional, or they think because I'm not going anywhere. I think that we need to normalize being aware that we're not entitled to anybody. I need to treat you correctly. I need to wake up every day and apply myself. I need to put effort into what we have because I understand that if I don't, I run the risk of you being unhappy with me. And I also need to accept the harsh reality that people do have limits to what they can and can't handle. People can run out of patience because we're all human. I think that mentality is more conducive to healthy connections, whether it's romantic or familial. Realizing that we have to actually treat people well, because if we get comfortable not doing so, they could leave us and be well within their right doing so. So I know it sounds good. I know it feels good to hear, but what position are you putting yourself in if you tell someone I love you unconditionally? Really sit and think about that. And think about all the times you did put someone before yourself unconditionally, and look at where it got you.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I agree with that, because
I mean, to me,
I
if
mean,
he's mixing up things, he's not explaining it quite right, in my opinion.
I was about to say, are people just trying to get likes? Hey, Natalie, are people just trying to get likes or get views or whatever the case may be? Because I'm not gonna say but what he said didn't sound right to me. Because just because I got unconditional love for you don't mean I'm gonna let you do whatever and walk all over me.
And it shouldn't, because if you love someone, you set boundaries for them, right? You set boundaries not just for how they treat you, but how they conduct themselves.
Right.
Like, I would want to be with you and let you act a fool with me, you know, making yourself look bad and you getting out of character and you getting out of line with, you know, what our faith is. I wouldn't want that for you. So I'm gonna set boundaries to let you know that's not acceptable. You can't do that. I love you. Yes. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be here for you no matter what. Like, even for my kids, say I got unconditional love for my kids. But if they're out here doing bad in the street, I can't tolerate that.
Right.
I love you, but I can't tolerate that behavior. There's a separation there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't get what he's saying. I don't get that just because I say that somebody is gonna be walking over me, or because I got unconditional love. I gotta know, like you said, when to cut that off and be able to say, you know. And I don't think people are like that anyway. I think people that have there's a lot of people that got unconditional love for people and don't even deal with them.
Right.
Like, don't deal with them at all because they know what type of person they are, whatever the case may be. I can love you from a distance. It's cool.
Absolutely. That's how me and my brother are. We can't do it together. We can't be in the same place together. We can't, you know, it's always this, you know, like, dude, I can talk to him on the phone, but that's it. Like, we've gotten to that point, but that's just for right now until one of us gets to a place where, you know what I'm saying, some things change in our relationship. But that love is never going anywhere. Like, he on the phone, he need me, I'm coming. You know, that's how it is, you know, but at the same time, his behavior, I can't tolerate in my space because it's not conducive. It doesn't, you know, foster any, you know, good feelings. It doesn't foster any, you know, good examples for my children. So, you know, I had to cut off his access to me, but I still love him.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't get what he's saying. Think about how many times you led with your unconditional love and look where that got you. Where it got you.
Well, you got
because you got a good heart.
Is that not what he said, though? I thought that's what he said.
What?
I thought that's what he was saying.
Nah, he's saying.
I thought he was saying just because I love you don't mean you can walk over me. I thought that's what he learned with.
No,
what he was saying.
He was saying that unconditional love is not, like, you know what I'm saying, basically not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Unconditional love because you allow people to, you know, walk all over you when you lead with, you know, unconditional love. People take that for granted or whatever the case may be. But I don't.
Yeah, what he describing wasn't unconditional love. Like, that's not what it means. You know, his definition of unconditional love is flawed in the first place. So his end understanding is correct. Yeah, just because you have unconditional love somebody, you shouldn't do this. But it never meant that. It never meant that I needed to allow you to treat me a certain way. It never meant that I need to allow you to, you know, do some things outside of one of my character or yours. That's never what it meant.
And not for nothing, right? When you got somebody that has unconditional love for you, right? If you lose that person, that's on you. Right? That's not on that person because, you know what I'm saying? You know, you let somebody walk over you. Nah, if they lose me, they the ones that lost, not me. I ain't lose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily agree with him, but I get what he was trying to say or trying to insinuate, basically. Hey, Gina.
Hey, y'all, come on in.
What's going on with y'all, man?
We rocking it out in the nighttime. Look it up, being fancy.
Top of the evening.
Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. I thought this was a good analogy. I think it was actually dope. See, y'all tell me what y'all think and if y'all agree, if y'all don't agree.
If you don't want to sacrifice to put nothing down, don't expect for your life or relationship to go up. You got to start off with putting something. Because I'm down. Can I use you, baby? And Tiffany is up. Tiffany is being exposed in rooms that I'm not being exposed in. She's getting wisdom, revelation, understanding, contacts, influence, authority. She's getting all of this. And as she's getting all of this, you know what else, Leticia? She's bringing it home too. And you know what she's called to do? She's called to sow directly into me. And when she sows into me, baby, you see what's happening? Now she's going down. And what's happening? I'm going up. But it didn't start like this. It started in one area. Somebody goes down for the next person to go up. And then it comes out, and then before we know it, summer, spring, winter, fall, summer, spring, winter, fall. 10 years later, the balance that I've been looking for, the balance that I've been asking for, and I sowed in times of famine. We are both reaping in the times of harvest.
I forgot. It said his name. I hope y'all caught it, but I thought that was
that. I like that.
That was a dope analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was too, especially how he explained it. You know, make you understand or be willing to sacrifice a little more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes you'll be down, sometimes she up. Sometimes, you know, if y'all working together, and y'all keep working together and stick it out, it eventually level out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's supposed to anyway. I mean, I thought it was dope, man. And I know he had whoever his service that he was preaching to. I know they had that was a good message for them because I think in today's climate with our people, like I think we need all the relationship advice we can get for real. A lot of.
Oh, we definitely do. Who knows how to be in a relationship?
Yeah, yo, and I think
you gotta learn.
And I think like with records and stuff like that, it shows. We don't know what's going on. We ain't doing a good job at staying together and sticking together like the old timers. Even though some people won't, you know, you got a few people that's out there, you know, sticking it out and making it work, but not like them old timers, man. Them old timers was putting time in 50 years, 60 years. You're like, God damn, yo, been together longer than I've been alive. How y'all do that?
That goes back to the belief in marriage itself, right? I mean, we don't even have people that believe in marriage now. You got majority of people saying it's just a piece of paper, and other people just don't even care to even get married. They rather just live together for 50 years.
You know, it's crazy. I just think that a lot of people been through a lot of stuff, you know, both ways, man. You know, even though men, we don't talk about it much. So you'll never know what we really went through in relationships and stuff like that. But women definitely. You understand what I'm saying? I've been through so much that people like, man, I get it how I live, man. I like who like me. You don't like me no more. I don't like you no more. On to the next. And that's how we moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think we need to do a better job at moving like this because I think this is a time that we need to be together and not be stressing that shit a lot because I think it's real. I don't know how real it is, but we gonna see. Time will tell us if what I'm saying is accurate. I think we need to be together right now and figuring something out.
We got
families,
to be together.
The community.
In order for us to unite as a community, our households need to be in line.
I agree.
Right. So, I mean, that includes having a stable home for our children. We need a stable home that's, you know, a union. You know, and I know people got different beliefs. I'm sorry, I'm speaking to mine. But in my opinion, and, you know, how I have grown is understanding that you do need parents in the household, not parent.
And that's why I'm kind of stressing that because we just see more and more these kids getting younger and younger. And tomorrow we're going to talk about, man, these kids that got caught up with some situation with the girl, put the rocks in the mouth and all that. But you see, they getting younger and younger, doing more heinous crimes, and it's like we don't have no control of our kids, right? And I think the only way for us to get control of our kids is we need two parents in the house. We need to get back to the nah, we ain't going for it. Moms and pops putting the foot down. Not moms not doing nothing because she feel like he done got too big. I can't tell him nothing. He out here cursing everybody. Everybody's scared of him. You know what I'm saying? We need to get back to that because it's out of control out here, man. And we need to get the kids because they the future.
But I and as we was talking about it right now, even thinking about it, just because they got two parents in the household don't mean they're the best examples to go by either.
That's 100% accurate.
Good point there, B.
That's 100% accurate, and I think that's why we got to work on ourselves as well. But
because people don't believe anymore. I grew up, and my grandma had 11 kids. She raised 13. And it was just the culture, around that. Hey, these are my responsibility.
Right.
You know what I mean? No matter what else, I don't have a life. I don't need to go out. I don't need to try my kids. You know what I mean? That's how I grew up. We do for our kids, right?
Right.
And I always said, when I had kids, my time was over. Essentially, I don't care about being able to, go to clubs and all that stuff. I do it when I can, but it's never a priority to me. I don't have to go sit and get my nails done on a periodic basis. I don't need to get my hair done a bit. No, are my kids straight? They got everything they need. That's the top priority, for me. And that's how I grew up. And that was the understanding that was put, because my grandma used to tell us all the time, you have a baby, that's your responsibility. No matter what else comes. But I hear a lot of the younger people always saying about, I still, I think that's a bad way to look at it, because some people take it to the extreme, because you putting yourself now in the place where you should be focusing on bettering your family, bettering the situation for your children, making sure.
I think if you're not doing that, though, I think like it's just showing selfishness. Like you worried about self more than you worried about the overall, family. This is the legacy. Like, what are we leaving behind? Like, when we leave here, what are we leaving behind? Who, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the legacy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the legacy gonna be? My kids and grandkids gonna be out here being criminals and gangsters and running in banks and doing all types of crazy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to start getting hold of the families, man, and realizing, like, yo, all right, enough is enough, man. Playtime is over, man. It's enough resources out here for us to figure something out, even if we got to do it on our own. You know what I'm saying? With no help, whatever the case may be. We got to get back to family. It's too much selfishness on men's part and the women's part, because the men, man, I know we terrible. No, I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. I know we
saying
terrible.
that because it's nighttime? Because I don't think I ever heard you say that. It gotta be the nighttime fly.
My mascot.
You gotta, and I'm coming from a half-nots place of what I'm saying right now. I know we terrible. Like, you gotta understand, some of us been goddamn disappointed by our mothers first. You understand what I'm saying? When we come into this shit and we come into the game and we playing in the game and we doing whatever, we already been heartbroken. We already been dealing with some shit. So we pass that shit on and we do that shit through our life, and we just keep going. We keep going and we keep going. We're like, yo, this is just me. Deal with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And we got to do better at getting past all that past hurt, because it's something we trying to do for the future. It's something we trying to make better. We can't keep sulking in that shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to make do with what we got and make our community stronger and strengthen our community back up, because we weak as shit. Regardless of all the billionaires we got, watching other people's pockets and all that shit, we fucked up. And we still fucked up after all these years. And it's like, yo, come on, enough is enough, man.
Right.
When we gonna get sick and tired?
Make a change. We're going backwards. As far as I can see. We're going backwards. And I keep having this image in my head of all the stuff that we've done, all the opportunities we got.
Seem like we ain't getting nowhere.
That Houston show out is playing over and over again in my mind. Like, are we really here?
And this is what I'm saying.
What you talking about? The spring break bees?
The spring break.
In Houston, it's like playing over and over again. Like, damn, is this real?
And this is what I'm saying. We don't even care about shit no more. We don't care about life. We don't care about broad daylight shootings with babies outside, babies in cars and back of seats. We running up on cars. Like, we don't give a hell no more. Like, it's like we numb to everything. And it's like, whatever, yo, I die when I die. I'm ready to go down, ready to meet him. Like, we living in a weird time, yo.
That's a good word for it. Weird.
It's very weird because it's like, regardless, like if I was in the street, I know what came with the street, and when I was in the street, I'm playing, and I'm like, yo, any day could be my last. And I'm thinking like this, any day could be my last, right? It's like these dudes is like, I want today to be my last day, right now, today. Where I wasn't thinking like that. I don't want to die. Hell no. But it's a possibility it can happen. I'm going to try to prepare myself the best I can. These niggas like, come on, right now, God. Take me right now.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going down to spring break. I'm trying to see everybody I can hit raw.
Laying in the bed with them. First night.
The first night stand. That's what they was calling the bees.
And I saw so many taking videos of, people they sleeping with. They got like sores on their mouth. Like, what are you doing?
I saw one guy with sores on the side of his, not sore, like bumps, reddish bumps, they all down his mouth to his chin. I said, hey, he was rubbing his face in it. He ain't know what to do. He had to break out all breakouts, man.
What is going on, people? I don't know.
And that's what I'm saying. We've been so caught up for so long, like living in the moment. Like, we just living in the moment. Like, we don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. We ain't got no hope for the future. We don't know what we trying to accomplish. We ain't got no goals. We ain't never thought of nothing. We just living for right now. And we got to get out of that mindset where, yo, I'm living for right now, man. Fuck tomorrow. Fuck yesterday. Right now, today, man. I'm trying to get mine right now. And it's like they living so fast and their time is expiring so fast because they living for only right now. They ain't think about no future. They ain't think about their kids being successful or their kids growing up.
Because what does that mean? I mean, I feel like that vision has been lost. Even, my niece is going to college and everything. I'm like, what do you want to do? You want to go to college? Yeah, that's college. But then what?
You know what's crazy? I don't even think people have them conversations. I'm not going to say I know people that do have them conversations, but it seems like people don't even have them conversations no more. It seems like by the time your kid a freshman in high school, all that shit is out the window because now he coming in with his pants sagging on down. He wearing shiesties. He out here with the Nike Tech suit on. He went every color Nike Tech, especially the gray one. You know how they getting down. They got a whole code out here, these little young niggas, man.
They do.
You got a Nike Tech, you're official. You might be official with a Nike Tech and a shiesty. Oh, he might be a killer. What? I ain't never even seen this shit. I guess that's how it was when we used to wear fatigues and shit.
They used to love us in the state property jackets.
Come on, and all the state property and the fatigues.
The Dickies, remember the Dickies?
Oh yeah, that era was something. Yeah,
and this what I'm saying. This culture
them in prison, so yeah,
this culture got their dress code. The gangsters, they like the Nike Techs. They got their dress code.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And they even go put on. They still got that. They still do that because we used to do that back in the day too with the black Air Force Ones fly. That's wartime. We on ninja time. It's war time with the black Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? And they still do
And
that
I
a
never
little
knew
bit.
that. I was trying to buy a pair of black ones, and my son was
Yeah,
like,
black ones mean you ready for war at all time. People see with the black things on, they like, yeah, she might get busy. She
look, I
might
just
be
thought
full fledged.
I needed a
She
black
might
Air
be
Force.
full fledged like Carusha Shields out here, man. You better be careful. You better be careful. She got on the all black things.
It'd be like, you got the wrong one, baby, because I'm running. I ain't got time to be messing around with y'all.
Yeah, well, because we only really wore the whites. The whites was the ones, we wear them with anything. Put some linen on with the whites, we wear the whites with anything.
Whites.
But the blacks, them only come on when you're wearing all black and you're outside late at night. I don't want nobody to see my shadow. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What else I got? I got let me see.
Bare minimum, you left.
Yeah, what is your bare minimum? Y'all think y'all feelings go like this. So what was good here changed when you got here emotionally. So
no,
now,
some people,
what he's doing is not enough for you.
Some men leave relationships by their actions because they don't want to be the ones to actually say, I'm leaving. Because that's what a lot of men do. They left the relationship, and now they always put the burden on the woman. Y'all men are too soft to break up with somebody.
It's not soft.
Y'all scary.
No, it's not. That's not scary.
That's not
what
why.
is it?
It's because we understand a relationship requires sacrifice.
I was about to say, it's crazy. I think we read each other wrong. Man and woman, because she instantly said, he left and y'all men are so soft, and the first thing she's saying is soft. Well, I don't think guys quit on relationships as fast as women. Me personally.
I wouldn't say you leave. I do say that you
start acting funny.
You do quit. Because, and I'm gonna give an example
Okay.
that you can hear echoed in a lot of relationships that fail, right? It's more so the woman is saying, I need you to do this, and this, and you're like, no, I'm me, and this is me, this is who I am. So to me, that's a form of quitting, right? Because you're not trying to compromise or do some work in the relationship to keep it going. So you can't have one person continuing to grow and the other person staying stagnant. That's where you get the misalignment. But I feel like men, more so than not, are harder to change or elevate than it is for the woman. And that's why, you're not really ready to leave, but you're not ready to grow either.
Okay, so that's basically like the title said. Are you willing to sacrifice who you are for the person you love?
I mean, that's a relationship. It's gonna be some sacrifices in there now.
I would think so, but you will also have people say that love me or love me, man. Love me how I am.
But what if you ain't shit? And she trying to better you.
No,
and she trying to bring you up.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
No,
I'm saying it's people that will be like, you know what I'm saying? I am who I
This
am.
is my thing,
Females
right?
and men. You know what
Let
I'm
me say
saying?
this,
I both say that.
This is my thing. When it comes to sacrificing for a relationship, you should never sacrifice who you are as a person. That means, your identity, what you value, your voice, your peace. You should never sacrifice that for love, ever. But you should also understand the sacrifice needs to happen as you grow. I expect you to grow with me. I expect that those habits that aren't in you know what I mean? That if they're not good for you, that you want to do better. I expect that as we're together, you learn my ways. I like finances to be taken care of, and this should be how finances are taken care of. I would like for you to grow into that. If that's not something that you're interested in, that's stuff that you need to find out beforehand. But I don't think that's sacrificing.
What would you call it?
I think you need to grow. I think that's growth. I think that's learning. I think that's, if you want to be with somebody, you would adjust some of your behaviors. If they're
You're
not
saying that's growing, but how about if some of these things stagnate that person as a person? So you're saying it's growth and, or whatever the case may be, but the sacrifices that I'm making may stagnate me in life or stagnate me in what I'm trying to do.
Well, are you willing to grow beyond who you are today for the person that you love?
You asking me? I'm not. I mean, I'm speaking.
So, I'm trying to understand it. Y'all saying sacrifice
I'm speaking at somebody else.
I don't think that sacrifice should even be in that equation when you're talking about love. Because if I love you, I don't expect you to be anybody but who you are.
And
right?
That's what I'm saying right there.
But you should grow. So you should become better as a human being. You should be wanting to be a better person. I expect
and be a better person for the person you with.
So
and be a better person for the person you with. So I agree with that, Elbit.
I agree, but that's sacrificing who you are. Who were you before you met this person? If you were somebody that didn't know love or didn't know a lot of different things, and you met this person and you begin to change and grow and become a better person, is that not sacrificing who you are?
No, because that's growing. Sacrificing who you are to me is like, okay, so I'm a person, I like to talk to men. I like to understand people. I like to have conversations. I like to be in company with. Sacrificing to me is you're asking me or telling me that's not something I like for you to do. I need you to stop that. That will be a sacrifice that's not in line with what I'm willing to do for this relationship, because that's not going to better me.
So that's not something you're willing to sacrifice.
I would not sacrifice, because that's me. I like to have conversations with people.
But you said
I
men
like to
first.
grow.
You said
I like
men
to learn
first.
from
You said
people.
men first.
Well,
so
yeah, I just say men because I know that's a sensitive topic if I'm in a relationship for men. That's a sacrifice they ask me to make. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of times that will be a problem. The man walking up and he like,
I don't feel like that's a sacrifice. I feel like you're more so imposing your fears on me. But me to sacrifice who I am, I'm a conversational person. I like to talk to people. I like to understand.
But that don't mean you necessarily got to conversate with men. I would think that would be growing and be growth. If you like, I can't be doing this because I know a man.
I know my man don't like that.
Is not gonna like me talking to a whole bunch of men all the time.
Yeah, that's making a sacrifice. That's growing in a relationship.
I'm in another man's
I've learned
face
the most
and conversating with a
I've
man.
ever learned in my life from men. And I'm not talking about relationships. I'm talking about stuff like financial. I'm talking about handling business. I learn from men. So if I'm not in certain circles, I'm not going to know a lot of information. And I don't discriminate if it's a man or a woman. If I need the information or I want information, I don't care who it's coming from. So I've learned to step into circles that it may be just men talking about finances.
So basically your man would be sacrificing for that to be okay.
But that's not who he is. What he's asking me to do is sacrifice for his insecurity.
But
he's
that's
not sacrificing who he is.
I don't like
making a demand on.
And
someone.
I'm not starting no mess, and that's why I be running away from Women Chat Wednesday. I'm telling you now, right? I'm telling you now. This is why I be trying to run away from it. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't necessarily call it insecurities. You got to understand, men know men. It don't matter if it's at the workplace. It don't matter if it's the laundromat. It don't matter if you go in the chicken shop. It don't matter where you at. You could be in the get your nails done. We know men. So it's not insecurities. We know men. It's not about you all the time. And y'all make it about you. It's not about you. It's about we know men. And a man would disrespect us every chance you let him. So I'm never going to be okay with you talking to men, a whole bunch of men, all the time. Every time I pull up or it's a man in your face. Every time, what the fuck I'm supposed to think?
Now, there are different things. I get what you're saying.
Y'all laughing and joking every time I pull up.
Oh, yeah, he was telling me about the stocks in the...
I don't want to hear that shit. What? What? Are you kidding me?
Hey, Bees, we got to sacrifice that.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Now, I get what you're saying, right? There is a difference. Now, I'm not saying that I'm out here talking to any and everybody.
But if you talk, even if you're talking to the same man all the time, he thinking some suspicious shit.
It ain't all the time. Like, I'm not gonna, if somebody, and trust me, I've been in a room with people who've made money, millions, right? So it's like, if I want the knowledge, I'm talking to them people. I'm not gonna discriminate because that's a man in that position to give me that information.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm seeking information. I'm an information seeker. So it doesn't matter where the information come from, but I do understand your concern. I'm not talking about that because that's trust.
You got to nigga
if you don't trust your partner and you can't trust, you know what I'm saying, what they do in your absence, then that's a totally different story. But that's coming from a different place, not sacrifice.
Hey, Fly, you got them niggas like, now they interested in all the shit you learned. Now you know what happened? Yeah, let me go ask him. Cause she was telling me about such and such. Nigga don't even know the nigga. Yeah, she was telling me, man, you know, put me on, man. Cause you keep putting my lady on. Put me on, man.
Yeah.
Put me on the game, man. Cause you giving my girl all the tips. She can't explain it to me right. You explain.
I was teaching them stocks and bonds.
But then you be in your feelings and you don't even want to know. That's how that go.
Man, listen, man.
You be in that feelings. I don't want to talk to that nigga.
I'm going to just say this, man, and I'm just going to keep it plain and simple like this. I be trying to tell y'all women, I be giving y'all too much game on the niggas. But niggas is grimy, man.
They are.
It don't matter if it's in the church, in the workforce. You could be the police officer, correction
don't matter if it's in the church.
Man, listen, yo. Niggas is creeps. And if you allow a nigga to be a creep, you know what I'm saying? If your man, 9 times out of 10, right? If your man get an intuition, like women get intuitions, he right.
But look at the
He know exactly what he feeling inside.
Look at the character of your woman, though, right? I've heard it all, but the average man don't come and disrespect me in a certain kind of way because I carry myself in a certain kind of way.
Don't believe he ain't just because he ain't come and disrespect. He could come real eloquent and not be disrespecting you, but disrespecting your man.
No,
like I get what you're saying. It's niggas out here. Billy D. Williams smooth. They Colt 45 smooth. You hear me?
Billy D. Williams.
Ain't nobody about to take that. We not going like that.
It's niggas out here like, yeah, man, I'm the 6-figure nigga, man. I make 6 figures every year. I make $500,000 every year. I'm driving X, Y, and Z, and I'm out here. When I talk, it's eloquent. My vocabulary is superb. When I speak to the ladies, they get moist. It's niggas out here that think like that, and y'all don't think they think like that, but they out here thinking like that, and they think they talking to you, giving you some game just to hear how your sexy voice is, just to smell your scent, just to be around you, and you think that a nigga helping you out, but he really trying to get close to you, and your man's supposed to sit back like, all right, do your thing, boo, get all the stock tips you need. I'll be back here at the house.
So let me ask you something.
Hey, that's the sip we were talking about.
Simply put, yes, it is. Simply put.
Hey, big.
Y'all are great. But you don't think that you have to have a certain level of trust in your partner?
Yeah, I think you got to have trust, but you got.
But he's saying he don't trust men. That's what he's saying. It's a difference between trusting.
It's not about me trusting my partner, because what women do, right? Is right, and I'm just keeping it around. I ain't starting no shit. I'm not starting no shit. But what women do, right? A nigga disrespect your man, and you'll still continue to talk to this nigga every fucking day. Just because you ain't give him. Let me finish. Just because you ain't give him no cookie, right? Don't mean y'all ain't disrespect your man. Right? A nigga saying slick shit, flirting with you all day, every day.
About to say,
that man is disrespecting your man, and you allowing him to.
Hey, D's, the whole time nigga in the back saying, I could get her.
And you allowing him to. The more you give a man conversation,
you just have a friendly conversation.
The more you give conversation.
Who these women are y'all talking about?
Man, all right. Oh God, I just said it don't matter. I just said it don't matter if they in the church. I wasn't just talking about men. It don't matter they in the church, the workforce, out here just in the world. It doesn't matter. I'm talking about all women. Y'all will let a nigga disrespect your man, and just because you ain't give him no cookie, you don't feel you disrespected your man. But your nigga disrespecting your man every fucking day, and you allowing him to, and your man sitting around just believing what the fuck you say. Oh, there ain't nothing going on. He always giving me stock tips, and he helping me with the stuff I don't know. We don't want to hear that. We understand how men are. A nigga slick some slick shit in. Right? Look, Albert, little shit like this, a nigga could be talking to you. And y'all might be talking about stock tips, and he said, "Damn, you smell so good."
Thank you.
Nigga, you out of pocket. Are you crazy? Nah, man. If your man was up, he'd probably body that nigga. Yo, y'all crazy. Nigga, what you complimenting my girl on how she smell for?
Cause he's a gentleman. A gentleman.
That's not a gentleman. That's a nigga stalking. That's a nigga motherfucking hunt and prey. Y'all don't get it, yo. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it, man. Y'all don't get it. And women, and that's why we so disconnected, because y'all don't get it, yo. Y'all don't get it.
That you have issues. That's a
oh my God, that ain't about no issues, man. That's not about issues. I'm telling you how men are. See, y'all got problems with hearing the truth.
What?
Never mind. It's no woman that's on this platform, or no woman that's out here listening, that want another woman to be coming up telling their man how good he smell every day.
I don't mind. Because I bought it. So, and I like it. I'm sure somebody
else. I think you just different. Hey, you just different, because let a chick tell me every day she think I smell good. Gina gonna have an issue with it. I'm telling you right now, Gina's going to have an issue with it. She gonna have an issue with it. Why is she telling you that? Why is she saying that?
You got to get a whole fifth degree about why somebody talking about how good you smell. But it'd be the littlest things that y'all. But you see how you brush that off.
I do, because I don't concern myself with the little stuff.
Listen to what I'm saying. You see, you looking at it as little stuff.
My man's response is, I don't care what somebody else.
That little stuff that you're brushing off turns into big stuff.
Then that's not the person for me. I'm not holding somebody as a possession and making them act a certain way just to be with me. I don't do that. You got to love and want to be with me. And if you don't,
seem like I'm not going to get there. I'm not even going to go there, because I'm about to say.
Nah, I just think
it seems like you want attention from other men.
I think he's saying
who I get attention from is who I'm giving my attention to that matters.
And then you giving the attention to other men. If you out there talking to other men and they tell you how good you smell.
I think he's saying it's boundaries, Bees. That's what I think he's saying. He's saying
it is boundaries.
It got to be some boundaries.
As long as you allow niggas to cross them boundaries.
Telling somebody they smell good.
Hey, Bees, what he's saying is it starts with the smell good. It go from the smell good to how your day going today. It go from how your day going today to simple conversation about this and that. Now you're conversating on the regular.
You want your woman to have a conversation with no male?
I'm misunderstood. No, I'm not saying that.
It went from no male, Bees. We were just talking about multiple males. I get what you're saying.
No.
Ain't nobody say no males, Bees. That's not what we saying. We just saying
those are like
it's boundaries.
Conversations. Like what we talking about then?
It's boundaries you gotta have. That's what he's saying.
And what it sounds like is that they don't know the boundaries.
It ain't no open access to my wife like that. It shouldn't be. Let's be clear. It should not be open access to my wife. Let's be clear. Do she work with people that she got to speak with? Yeah, that's something different. But just open access where men can think they can just communicate with your lady on the regular? Nah, it don't work like that.
Lady, nah, it don't work like that.
It don't work like that.
What's good?
It don't work like that.
Y'all don't get
men
what
operate
men
different,
do.
Bees. Men operate different. Men operate different.
Y'all don't understand how men operate. This is all I'm trying to say, and I keep trying to say it. But y'all don't get it. Since y'all know men so well, I'm going to just shut up because I'm misunderstood. I'm telling you how men operate. It do start with the hello when you smell good and all that shit. Seeing how far they can go. And they'll continue to go and continue to go And before you know it, you got your panties off and you really violated your man. Y'all don't get how this shit go. Men have a scheme and they got a plan and they worked on it since high school.
They been doing it.
This shit ain't nothing new. They've been doing this shit since high school, and y'all still allowing men to do this shit and getting confused and thinking it's okay because, hey, he said I smell good. Oh, that's a nice. You got a nice smile. You got just such a beautiful smile. What do y'all think that should be about? What do y'all think these things be about?
Never thought like that. I don't care what a person says or how if they want to talk to me or whatever. If I'm with somebody, it ain't going nowhere.
Nigga say, "Hey, I like your glasses, L. I like your glasses, L. I like your glasses. You got some beautiful eyes. Your eyes look so good in them glasses."
Let me ask these this. Hey, Bees, at what point do you shut it down where you got to stand clear? Like, at what point do you just let the conversation?
When it gets disrespectful.
What's considered disrespect?
Disrespect is if you know I have someone or I tell you that I'm with someone and you proceed to ask me out, proceed to say sexual things, proceed to be harassing or harassing.
So
unbelievable.
So B, if a guy knows that you're with someone and knows you have a man, say we're gonna say if you married. If he knows you married and he goes, "Oh, you smell good today." That's not disrespect.
I know my man love it too.
Oh, okay. Now we getting somewhere, E.
Now it's not like
now we getting somewhere, B. That's what I want to hear. This is what I want to hear, B. We getting somewhere now.
That's what I want to hear. I want to hear you shutting this nigga down.
So you gotta shut it down at some point, B.
I want to hear this nigga.
You with it? I always
okay, we
I
make
have
sure.
said the same thing the whole time. I don't care what they're saying. I've never been, and I can only speak for myself. I don't know about the women y'all been with. But I'm only speaking for myself. Ain't nothing a man ever said to me that made me want to drop my drawers. Never.
Damn. If
never.
He ain't never said nothing to get you to drop your drawers. What did he do? How did he get there? How did he get to that level?
It's a whole conglomerate of things that happen. But just you talking to me ain't never made me want to drop my drawers.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes, you might not be attracted to these guys but if you get a guy that is attracted to that spark your interest, and it may be a whole different story. You understand what I'm saying?
Something else besides talking. I need to understand where you coming from. I need to know what the situation is. A whole lot of stuff that's going on. I need to know how you gonna treat me. I need to know what you living like. I need to know what your movements look like. I just don't jump into bed and sleep with nobody unless that's just what it is. But if I'm looking for a relationship, it ain't just about what you say.
Yeah, you get. I'm gonna shut up after this because I don't want no problem with the ladies. I know how y'all feel about me when I be talking. But sometimes you get situations where a woman to tell on themselves like, yeah, he got a wife and this, that, and the third. You're like, how you know he got a wife? You met her? So why y'all sitting around talking about wives and boyfriends and all that other shit? That means somebody is interested in something. No. Yeah, what we sitting around talking about wives and boyfriends for?
Yeah, women do that.
Why we sitting around talking about wives? We at work. What I need to be knowing about your wife and all that shit and what y'all got going on in your relationship? What I need to know that for?
Oh, women do that a lot.
I don't know who these people are that hurt y'all, but I'm so sorry.
No, it ain't about hurt. It's, man, y'all, I don't know, man. Maybe you never been hurt before.
I've been hurt plenty. I've had my fair share.
Gene, it ain't about trusting women, man. Y'all don't get it, yo. I guess y'all don't get it. But I'm gonna shut up.
It sounds like you don't trust women.
No, I'm trying to tell y'all. You know the thing is, I gotta just leave it like this. Women gonna be women, men gonna be men. We're never gonna understand each other because y'all damn sure don't understand men. I keep trying to explain to y'all.
I don't understand you.
No, you don't understand men.
I don't understand
you. Saying you don't understand me, and I guarantee you it's 95% of the men that think like me. They just not saying it.
I don't understand you. I know
they just not saying it.
I know them. I said I don't understand you.
I'm saying even the men that you do know. The men that you do know, go ask them these questions that we saying on here, and I guarantee you they stand on business just like me. Possibly. Y'all don't get how men think and how men move.
There are some men out here that do have confidence issues, self-esteem issues.
No,
There are some men that just have skewed vision.
I don't. You always try to put it on self-confidence and
Can I finish what I'm saying?
self-esteem and all that.
Can I finish what I'm saying? There's always going to be a point of view on somebody, men, women, whoever, that is influenced by things they've been through.
In that case, like I was saying, you ain't never been hurt or you never been through nothing. Because
I am never.
But you're not to understand what I'm saying. It seems like crazy to me, and I see other people.
I'm just at a different
joining
place
in.
That I understood that I don't possess anybody, and I can't make somebody want to do right by me. I understood that, and I understood it don't matter how many times I question somebody about a chick roaming around, or I question somebody about the things that they allowed to happen. They still got self-control. They still got free range and free will to do whatever it is they want.
So what do y'all consider disrespect? What do y'all consider disrespect?
Well,
like on the minor level, when it comes to a relationship, what y'all consider disrespect? Because
I explain where I came from. I don't know what everybody else's idea is.
What y'all consider disrespect?
I mean, just talking to somebody, having a conversation is not disrespect.
Because if it's cool for niggas to just be having conversations, niggas could be having conversations, talking everywhere in the mall. Hey, how you doing? Hey, beautiful. Yeah, you smell so good.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Niggas searching for a death trap. I don't know that this shit don't be being realistic sometimes, Fly. I be saying myself, like, shit, man, the world we saying we live in, that don't sound like the world I'm living in, man. I don't know, man. But I get it, man. I get it. But are you willing to sacrifice? That was I think what we was talking about.
Are you willing to sacrifice?
Sacrifice, and it don't sound like nobody willing to sacrifice. So, these are the things we come up against.
What you're saying, but yeah.
Hey, man, that would be a sacrifice. If these people you getting information and helping you with your daily stuff that you don't know on a regular basis, and for you to cut them off, that would be a sacrifice, I would think.
Are you willing to sacrifice who you are
for the person you love?
I would say.
No one should ever ask you to do that. If they love you, they would never ask you to change who you are.
I gotta ask who are you though? I mean, I know who I was coming into my relationship, so I made a lot of sacrifices in changing and growth. So I don't know. I don't know. But was I good?
When you say sacrifice, what do you mean? What do you mean by sacrifice? Maybe let's clear that up.
All type of sacrifices. I mean, all type of sacrifices. Life sacrifices.
Name one big one. Name one big sacrifice that stands out to you that you did for your family, for your wife.
Shit.
Just changing who I was as a person. Me changing who I was as a person. Being outside, being in the street.
Okay. That's who you are as a person? That's how you defined yourself?
I mean, I could go into detail, but I don't want to go into detail who I was as a person being in the street, but I was outside. I was a single man. I was living a different life. I wasn't married. So I began to make sacrifices.
Right? That wasn't you. That was an action that you were doing.
That was him.
What you mean? Well, what was the action? What was the action? I didn't say no action.
You were still you inside or outside. You just chose to be outside.
No. Who the person I was outside. I was a specific person. I don't even want to go into detail who I was.
This nigga y'all know right now. This ain't the nigga that he talk about. The nigga he talk about was a totally different person.
But that's what I'm saying. I made a lot of sacrifices in changing who I was to be a better man for my family. I'm just saying as a person, I didn't know who I was. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't know who I was. I was unsure of who I was. Me finding love made me find out who I was.
Okay, so how you call that a sacrifice?
I made sacrifices for I didn't have to marry Gina. I could have lived the life I was living. I made sacrifices for my wife.
Why you yelling at me? I'm just asking questions.
But I'm trying to figure out where you're going because you keep on saying, how did I make sacrifices? I changed who I was to be with my wife because I know she didn't want to be with the guy that I was. Does that make any sense?
Well, then why would she be? Okay. Not really. Because if she met you and chose to stay with you, wouldn't that mean that she wanted to be with the man that she found?
She chose to stay with me. Oh, so you don't know the story.
No. So if you're saying if when you initially met someone,
yeah,
and you continued on, that means that this is the person that she chose. What am I missing? Now, whether you decided to do better as a person and elevate and adjust your behavior,
it's the person he chose. It's the person he chose.
I'm definitely trying to explain it. I'm trying to explain it a little differently.
Because if she didn't if she didn't like that person at all, she would never have. It wouldn't have been a second date, third date.
Well, I see her saying, "I didn't know that person. That was before my time." So she didn't get to really meet him. So
when she met you, that's the person that she wanted to be with right there, but you grew from that, is what you're saying. Am I right?
He was growing as the relationship was growing.
I kept growing. I kept making sacrifices. I kept changing. I kept. When she met me, I was a boy. I became a man. Then I became a father. Then I became a husband. You keep growing. Yeah, you keep growing. It's phases. Absolutely, it became phases in life. But let's be clear, I was only doing it for my family. I wasn't doing it for nobody else. I was doing it for my family. Had I not had that family, oh man, come on, B, you would have never met me.
Maybe you don't know that. You don't know what
you would have never met me. You would have never
know what plans there are for you. You never know.
You would have never met me. I only did it for my family. I'm just being totally honest with you. I'm being totally honest with you.
I don't know. I mean, I think this is confusion there when we're talking about who you are as a person, like what type of person you are. Like if you look at the core of you, not your actions and not what you do, not your choices, but who you are as a person. What
are you willing to sacrifice who you are for love? Is that the question?
So would you give up being a Muslim, practicing?
No. But my wife, but listen. My wife made the sacrifice to take her shahada. So is that making a sacrifice for who you love?
Absolutely.
My wife that had to move to North Carolina, she made a sacrifice to leave her job and move to North Carolina because of my decisions that I made. Is that sacrificing for who you love?
Yeah.
Well, she sacrificed, yes. But what we're saying is we're not saying sacrifice your situation or where you are. We're saying sacrifice who you are as a person.
Who are you? That's what I'm saying. Who are you before you begin this love triangle? Who are you?
So if you're
some people don't have no identity in all hindsight. Some people never even been in real relationships until they find that one true love. Now you gotta ask yourself, who am I?
So you can't call it a sacrifice if you didn't know who you were because you didn't lose anything.
But that's why I just said, who are you? That's what I'm saying. Who are you? That's why when you say sacrificing who you are, I'm asking, who are you?
He sacrificed who he was.
Sacrificing the situation. He
was living a certain.
It's not the same as sacrificing who
he sacrificed the lifestyle that he was living.
That's not who he was. That's what he was doing.
It is who he was. That's what he's been doing it since he was forever. That's who he was. If he wasn't with Gina right now, he would be who the fuck he been his whole life.
That's what he would be doing. There's a difference. Who you are is not what you do.
Who are you? That's what I keep on saying. I'm trying to figure out who. Listen. I'm telling you, you don't really know who you are until you find that true love. So if you
were to look at yourself today, right? You look at yourself. What can you describe about yourself today?
I've always been the man. My entire life, I've always been the man. Whether I was in the streets, whether I was in school, whether I was playing football, I've always been the man.
So if I asked you,
I've always been the man.
If I asked 50 people in a room, who is Coach Fly out of this room, what would they say about you?
A bunch of things. The dopest dude I ever met. The flyest dude I ever met. The funniest dude I ever met. The coolest person I ever met. The most loving person I ever met.
Okay, got you. So you're a cool, fly guy, right?
Facts.
If you needed to love, if you wanted to love somebody, would you sacrifice being fly and cool for that person?
For my wife, I'll sacrifice anything.
Being flying cool is
I ain't trying to be flying cool no more,
that
Bees. I
shit.
cut that out. We left those with the
That's
dreads. I ain't trying to be flying cool no more. I want to.
But that's what you just
I don't want to be that
described
guy.
yourself as today. I'm talking about today.
I will make that sacrifice for my wife any day. And
That's
my family any day.
about you are today. You said flying cool today.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what is that to sacrifice? I've
What
been
is
cool.
that?
I've been cool. I've been cool all my life.
You can stop dressing the way you dress.
Hey, Bees, I don't even get dressed no more, Bees.
That'd be a blessing.
I got brand new sneakers all in the closet. I don't even get worn, Bees. I don't even get dressed no more. My wife will tell you, I don't care about that type of stuff. None of that stuff pees me no more how I did back in the day. I don't even get it. That's the last thing I think about, Bees, now. You get what I'm saying? My family is the most important thing to me. That's all I care about. Life changes. It happens. When you love somebody, you'll change everything out of a drop of a dime. If you're really in love, some people don't really be in love.
And I think that when you got a family, it's even that much easier to sacrifice whatever for the family, the lady. Yeah, that's all the family all together. So I think it's that much easier to sacrifice whatever it is.
It's way easier now.
I think that's a lot more easy. Whereas if it's just a man and a woman, and you're like, man, sacrifice. I don't even know I'm gonna be with your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
you know what I mean?
So I said some people don't really be in love. They just
when you got the
they
family,
just going with the flow. For
a lot
real.
of people, like for real, and I know this too. A lot of people do go through the motions and just be going through the motions like, like what the hell?
Like for instance, you can say you don't like something that somebody does and it's a flaw. It may be a flaw. Some people willing to make sacrifices for certain flaws and say, listen, I'm gonna deal with it because I love them.
Right.
People do that all day.
Right. You got people tell you from the rip. You meet them and shit like that. You gotta forgive my mouth. You gotta forgive my attitude, and they let you know up front. This how I am. I ain't compromising this for nobody. Nope, I'm not sacrificing this. This mouth loud and it get rude and all that other shit. They let you know up front. Forgive me from now. Before I even start talking, being crazy. Forgive me. You got the right, whether you want to leave right now or you stay and you subject to whatever happens after this. But yeah, man. I mean, I had some more videos, but we only got 3 minutes. Ain't no need to even try to run no video down for real. But yeah, man, sacrifice, commitment, compassion.
Yeah, you definitely people do sacrifice in different ways.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes I just think about these. You could be right. Some people don't that's why I say, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Before you find that love. Who are you? Who were you? Who were you before? You know what I mean? Who were you? Because I think once you get into real relationship, people change. People change. And we're saying growth. I think people grow once they meet that right love. A lot of people. I think people grow in relationships.
You know, a lot of times people be wanting to grow.
Like, exactly. It takes the right person. It takes the right person to help somebody grow.
And that's what I'm saying. And when you get with the right person, sometimes it's just like, you know, all right, this is perfect. This is perfect. We can elevate together. I'm glad she on this level or he on that level. Yeah, man.
But shouldn't you be that for that person? Should it be one-sided?
No, it shouldn't be one-sided. It shouldn't be one-sided. I think
be one-sided.
We see that a lot.
Some people may be more advanced or ahead of the other person. You understand what I'm saying? But I think it works both ways, man. I don't think it's just one-sided. So yeah,
I think we see it one-sided a lot. I mean, I have personally seen it more one-sided where, you know, the men are waiting for a good woman to help change them, and they're not necessarily helping her grow in any instance because she's continuously trying to pull him up to her level.
And I think that's what the pastor was talking about with the sacrifice, the going up and going down, and then eventually it'll balance out because all y'all been doing is pouring into each other.
Mm-hmm.
So you making him better, in return he making you better, and
I agree.
turn you come
Yeah.
back and make him better, and you know what I'm saying, until it all eventually balances out and we got everything under control and everything is in order. The person.
If you have the person that's pouring into you,
got the balance. Yeah.
So yeah,
I agree.
Sometimes it's just lopsided to stay on that side, you know.
I agree 100%. I agree 100%.
When she tapped out, ain't nobody moving.
Yeah, right. You're 100% right with that as well. Hey, look, man, we currently at that time, man. Just noticing we at that time, man. We appreciate y'all coming out, rocking with us, man. It wasn't like, it usually is. But it's all right, man. They'll catch on to it later, sooner than later, and see what's going on, man. Appreciate y'all, low, man. Y'all know the routine. We trying to get to 1,000, man. I see we've got a few extra subscribers, man. I'm looking at right now. We trying to get to 1,000. We had 658, something like that. 658. People be tapping out, in and out. So 658, but we trying to get to 1,000. Help us out, man. Like, subscribe, share the video, man, with somebody that might like the material, man. And I'm Motor MS, man. Have a nice mascot, man. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow, Thursday, man.
Yep. Y'all, LB's here holding it down for the ladies on the Band of Brothers morning show. Y'all, we got the real conversation going in this evening. Thank y'all for tuning in, jumping in with us with this schedule change, trying something different. Thank y'all for being faithful subscribers. Welcome for the new subscribers. Keep coming back to join us. Hit the like on the video, subscribe so you can get the notifications whenever we're on. Come back and share us with your friends and family. Y'all send us $1 or $2 to help keep us on the air. You can see the ticker going across the screen. So do help us out. Every little bit helps. I bid y'all well on your evening. Remember that existence is automatic. Purpose is chosen.
Absolutely.
Hey, yo, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere. You ain't never there. You're New Jersey representative South. Want to say, whoever tapped in tonight, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Love and appreciate y'all. You know how we do it, man. When we pop out, we pop out. Just pop out with us. You know how we giving it up. Hey, look. No, you probably ain't see no messages come across the screen. Keep on telling y'all, look, we want your voice to be heard. We got a Cash App up there. We got a Chime up there. And you could be a frontliner. Go to the YouTube, man. You could be a frontliner, man. We looking for all the frontliners to tap, man. Big shout out to V-Mac. You always come through for the family. Natalie, I heard you came through for the family. Look, we appreciate whoever appreciate us, whoever showing love to us, man. Bills do got to be paid, though. So, yeah, hit us up tomorrow. Y'all know how we going to give it up. We'll see y'all in the morning, man. Peace. Love y'all.
100.
Can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm down with nowhere. I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps forward. Actually, you gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.